Ethiopia today. Have you ever asked God that? You ever asked God how God's doing? Have you ever been asked how you're doing and you said fine and you walked away going, well, I'm glad someone asked me. Do you think God feels good when you ask God, how's it going up there? This is crazy down here. How are you doing? I think God likes that. I think God wants to be more than kind of a gumball God. I put my penny in, I slam the thing, and when the gum comes out, I complain because I didn't get the right color. Right? God wants to be in relationship. When was the last time that you actually struggled, but you sat still for 20 minutes, and every time, and you just said, God, I'm going to be still and know that you are God. And every time you started thinking about your chores for the day or whatever, you just said Jesus, and you came back to it. How often do you practice sitting with God? How often outside of here do you praise and worship? How often do you say, oh God, make me a reconciler, make me a person of peace in my home, in my family. I'm done praying for my family to come for the holidays and behave. I want my family to come to the holidays and I'm just going to love them like crazy, like you love me when I'm being an idiot. Wow. What changes when all of a sudden we become teachable? We're talking to God about our life. And we're just sitting down with God. And wow. Here's the application this morning. It's pretty simple. It's one or all three. Which is your Christmas gift? Do you need to receive this kind of love? Do you need to receive this kind of God's love plan and promise? This robust plan where God gives something to you that's substantially you, not, oh God, give me a raise this year. Oh God, give me a heart that can stand anything. Give me a brain that judges no one. See? Wow. So you may need to receive that, but you may be full of that. You may have so much love in you that it's pouring out your ears right now. That would be great. So you need to give. You need to find a place to give that love. You need to find a place to do that. And number three, it's obvious. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's balancing those things in our lives. Some of us are really good, gimme, 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 try to getters, and others are really givey, 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 kind of, do that. Somehow balancing those two together. You see, we need the Son. We need God's promise. And we need God's throne in our lives. So that we can become the people and experience this love. Here's the last thing I want to say. Everything in life, if it's meant to teach us something, will generally come to us first as an obstacle. And Jesus wants us to identify that obstacle and then say, now, Lord, turn it into an opportunity. Not, here's my obstacle, Lord, change it. Give me a detour. Let me jump over it. But when we can say, this is my current obstacle, Lord, turn this into an opportunity. I mean, the movies are made for this, the good ones. Recent one, I can't remember the name of it, but the guy that gets blown up, while he's watching his fiancée cross the line of the Boston Marathon. And so he's asking his friend, well, how am I? He goes, well, you're pretty good. No, do I have legs? And he says, no. He has to decide whether that's going to be his opportunity or his obstacle. Well, they wouldn't be making the movie, folks, if he just sat there the rest of his life, complaining. everything will come at us as something other than something from God. We get to say, God, turn this into a new thing for me. Lord, I pray this morning as we think of these weary, dry bones,